Jima Bhagavati, Pujya Sri Arvind, and you all are members of our core group of Savitri Mission. The very fundamental thing that Sri Aurobindo has accepted and Mother has extended thoroughly throughout her sadhana is the sound link between yoga of ascent and the yoga of descent. So yoga of ascent is, on the part of Sri Aurobindo, is integral yoga. And yoga of descent, that is on the part of Mother, is the yoga of Savitri. Both are so nicely depicted in Savitri, but here in agenda, throughout the wider span of 13 volumes, as we know, there are certain remarkable milestones presented by Mother and noted down by Satprem, ultimately projected here so scientifically that we people living quite away from Pondicherry and we people living quite away from even Mother's consciousness, those who are living in Pondicherry may be thinking that we are in the orbit of the Mother and that's why we are much more fortunate than the people who are living outside the Pondicherry. But it is not the case. It is the entire contact of the whole world that is with one single cell of the Mother is the reality. One single cell of the Mother can contain the entire cosmos, entire universe, and that is what Mother says. So there is no Lord Krishna and Yogamaya Radha, they conducted jointly this sadhana of integral yoga. And to what extent it is distinct and to what extent it is different from all traditional yogas. So I would like, before we start penetrating into this de novo dimension of Mother's cellular transformation, I would like to remind you of the three different layers of integral yoga, that is individualized consciousness, universal consciousness, and cosmic consciousness or transcendental consciousness. So, but the connectivity between these three different layers of consciousness that is employed in this integral yoga is well depicted here in different quotes accepted by Satprem here continuously. So their Mother says, so don't think that I am individually doing this yoga. It is not that I am doing individually this yoga of cellular transformation. the entire universe is doing the yoga of cellular transformation. So my yoga is going on and the yoga of the entire universe is also going on. Evolution is merely an apparent phenomenon. You may take note of evolution and you just consider it to be the evolutionary state, but it is not the evolutionary state only. It is the yoga of cellular transformation that is continuously going on, and the light, something, key, that, these are the words used by Mother, indicate clearly the complete participation of supramental in this acceleration of evolution. Evolution is accelerated with the participation of supramental in it. So we take it for granted that how is it possible that simply sitting somewhere talking about Mother or reading Sri Aurobindo's literature, pages or Savitri or anything else as such, how can we get our cellular transformation effective in our body, which appears to our mind absolutely impossible. But Mother clarifies it, that it's not impossible. I am doing this yoga on your behalf, on behalf of the world. So you do or you do not do makes no difference for me. What I am doing is launched for you, and it is launched in you also individually. I am doing it cosmically, I am doing it universally, I am doing it as World Mother, or I am doing it as Universal Mother, but you are the part and parcel of the universe because you are also my cell. You are my cell. And cellular transform means your transformation is part and parcel of my yoga, though I am doing it here in Pondicherry. So it's a very powerful promise given to us that you need not bother about it, what you are doing, how you can do. It appears to be impossible to us to do such a marvelous thing, and we are not competent and we are not capable. But it is guaranteed here by Satprem in the mind of the cells that don't try to apply your mind to it. You are being transformed continuously. The moment you open up your cell, moment you open up the cell of your physicality, vitality and mentality, cellular transformation being launched by me in my room before Satprem is being also launched in your cell too. You are not away from my programming. See, for the first time ever in the history or existence of history, we can experience that Mother has done this yoga for earth and man. So for earth means for the entire human race. So we as human beings are part and parcel of it. That is our fortune. And we must have clear-cut recognition of our cellular height at this moment. So here it is a guaranteed promise given to us. I am talking here about the cells of the body. I am talking, this is a direct quote from agenda. I am talking here about the cells of the body, but the same applies to external events. The same apply to external events. I am talking about my cell. My cell, one cell of the body on which at present I am focusing is my point, but circumference is unlimited. Center is one point, circumference is unlimited. Applies to external events. Even my programming as such applies to the external events. It means to the external world too. Even world's events, whatever takes place in the world is also part and parcel of my cellular transformation. My one cell is transformed, then it can result into the great and grand events of the world. My one cell is transformed and world is made to witness great and grand events, historically great and grand events. This is what the yoga of World Mother. But the same applies to external events, even world's events. It's even remarkable in the case of earthquakes. It can result into earthquakes. Volcanic eruptions. That is also because of my cellular transformation. Change in my body will result into the change in the world. So whatever takes place in my body with my concept, with my determination, can change the entire history of the world. So this is cellular transformation. It is for the earth and the man. Means my body is not merely changed. My body is not merely led from mortality to immortality. My matter of Panchmahabhut is not merely transformed into divine matter, but entire world's matter is also going to be divinized. It is also going to be divinized. It is even remarkable in the case of earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, etc. It would seem that the entire earth is like the body. Very clearly Mother indicated. It is likely the entire world is my body. I am World Mother is not only the case, but my body has become universalized. My body has become the changing universe. My body has become the transforming universe. So universe, we cannot take note of the changes which are there in the universe, and universe is being changed at present cellularly. We cannot take note of it. But Mother says that my body is like entire universe. So what change I can incorporate in myself is likely to be reflected outside the world as earthquake, as volcano, whatever it is. It might be a disaster or it might be a upgradation. It might be a disaster, calamity, holocaust, or it might be what we call upgraded evolutionary stage. And that is how the time span of Kali has been ended. 4,36,000 years of Kali has been squeezed, shortened this way. It's more and more a general yoga. It's more and more a general yoga of entire earth. The whole earth, Mother says categorically. It's a general yoga for the whole earth. It goes on that way, day and night. It goes on that way, day and night. Continuously it is going on. When I walk and when I talk, when I walk, at that time also that yoga is going on. When I talk, at that time also it is going on. So we might be enjoying, we might be cutting jokes, we might be doing this and that. So we should not forget that Mother on our behalf is doing her yoga, not for herself, for us. For us. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to maintain our connectivity with the World Mother. Can we not do it this much only? We are not supposed to transform ourselves. We are not supposed to take any yogic discipline. Dhyan, dana and samadhi, these are the fundamental things Sri Aurobindo has accepted prior to launching this de novo yoga. So dharana is retention. What we are supposed to retain? We are supposed to retain the memory of the Mother in our mind. As we can retain memory of certain things in our mind, memory of our bank balance, memory of our kids and kids, memory of our problems and solutions, memory of our programming and diary, memory of our sources of income. So many things we can keep in our mind as memory. Can we not keep mother's image in our mind as memory? That is the only yoga we are supposed to do. It is so easy, but we must be, first of all, before doing anything, before presupposing anything, we must keep very clearly before us that this is our target, this is our objective, and this is our top priority we must maintain throughout our life. If we can do this much, then everything will be done by the Divine Mother. That is what she guaranteed here, and Satprem quoted such quotations in order to clearly indicate our sunlit path with all milestones. This is your first milestone, this is your second milestone, this is your third milestone. So we are blessed to this effect, blessed this way. It's more and more a general yoga, the whole earth. It goes on that way, day and night, when I walk and when I talk and when I eat. See, when I eat, like kneading and molding dough, doing any trifle things here in my day-to-day life. This is all life is yoga. All life is yoga is made all life is yoga by Divine Mother, and we are simply to earn the outcomes of it. We are simply to earn the fruits and the results of it. Finally, the experience became perfectly clear. Satprem writes, finally the experience became perfectly clear. Now I can clearly understand. Satprem also assures Mother that now I can understand what is your experience, what is going on in your body, that I can very clearly understand. And one morning Mother explained, one morning getting assured that now whatever I experience, I have rightly communicated to Satprem, and Satprem also comprehended it properly. Then Mother still enhanced her experience further and writes, dictates, I had a perception of the power that comes from supreme love, the other state. The power I can get from supramental is the power of the supreme love. This is the topmost feature of Christianity. It is the power of the supreme love. Mother loves the children. Similarly, this mother loves the earth. Mother loves the children. Similarly, this mother loves the entire earth. Now, no question of any religion, no question of any God, no question of any belief, no question of any guru, and no question of any holy Quran or Old Testament or New Testament or Bible, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad, or any scripture as such. Entire earth is my child, and I am the universal mother. This yoga is being conducted by me as universal mother. You should rest assured, you should put your head on my lap with utmost security. With utmost security. Yoga kshemam vahamyam. As Lord Krishna said, Yoga kshemam vahamyam to Arjun. Similarly, Mother also says the same thing. Yoga kshemam vahamyam. You should rest assured that you are well looked after at every moment, day and night. Even you are doing your work, at that time also you are well protected. You are forgetting me, at that time also you are well protected. But if you can remember me, I am consciously vibrating in your cells. I am constantly vibrating in your cells. It made me understand that I am put into this condition in order to acquire that power. I am constantly put into that condition by supreme power. By supreme power means Mother many a times indicate the supramental body of Sri Aurobindo present before her. And something key that is the clear-cut indication of supramental actively working along with Mother. Mother is simply a point. Supramentalized world around her is her circumference. That is her width. and it is in Vedanta called Rutam. She is Mahasakti and her field of work is Rutam, that is vast, which results from an identification with all material things. I consider that power from a practical standpoint to organize matter. This is how I can organize the matter of the earth. I can organize the matter of my body. I can organize the patterns and portals of my cellular entity. But thereby I can organize the matter of the entire world or entire universe. To organize matter, not accidentally or spasmodically, as in the case of mediums. I am not medium. I am not representative this way. I am the sole reality. I am not representative. I am the sole reality. I am the embodiment of earth. I am the embodiment of the universality. I am the embodiment of vastness. I am the embodiment of omnipotent, omnipresent and omnipower. Omniscient. But an organization of matter. The organization of matter. Organization of the matter means what? Organization of the matter of cosmos. In any form in cosmos, matter remains to be matter, is being organized by me. My force, with the help of this power of supramental, I am reorganizing the entire destiny of the cosmos, entire destiny of the matter. I am transforming the matter. You are not to do anything. You are simply to respond. You are simply to respond. Can we not respond to it? With our physicality, with our vitality and with our mentality. As I told you during my saptah, that we should know and we should learn how to pamper our body, how to pamper our vital and how to pamper our mind. We are not supposed to react to our physicality, to our vitality and to our mentality. Reaction is only negativity. You can pamper it. You can partly accept it, partly remold it, partly accept, partly remold, or you can wait for some time. That is called repose in this sadhana. But you should not react to the movement that is taken place in your body. It is your reaction that proves to be negativity. Reaction of your mind provides your physicality a tremendous negativity that becomes disease. It is negativity on our part being produced by our mind and applied to the body becomes disease. Even at the time of the disease also, if we can maintain our positivity and response to our cells to recover, our cells will be promoted to recovery very naturally. It doesn't require medicine. It requires medication, not medication. Meditation is required rather than medication. If we can understand the growth of cells, cellular movements and cellular patterns. So then one began to understand why with that one has the power, that is into inverted comma, that is supramental, that one has the power to put everything in place. What we are supposed to do? So, through Satprem, Mother wants to convey this clear-cut message arising of her own very mysterious experience at the cellular level in her body, that you are supposed to respond, you are supposed to accept, you are supposed to, one has the power to put everything in place, you are supposed to place everything in order. Your mentality also to be put into order, your vitality and physicality also to be put into order. It is in disorder mostly, so that disorder has to be removed and order is to be put into practice. That is integral yoga. Integrality means equilibrium. Integrality means order. Integrality means everything in proper motion, everything in proper direction, and everything at proper place. If we can be well aware of keeping our innermost personality around our psychic, then our psychic will start receiving the messages that opening of the cells would like to convey. They are craving, we'll read later on, their cells are craving before mother's psychic that we are immortal, we are immortal, we are immortal. That is what the voice mother has clear cut heard from the cells. So it is the immortality lies at the level of the cell. We must have equilibrium to receive that message, and we must have status or static inner ability to accept the cooperation being given to us to create new time of immortality, to experience the new state of immortality, to experience the stage of divinity, though living in the mortal matter. Matter appears to be mortal, but virtually at cellular level it is immortal. At cellular level, our human matter is immortal. And there lies the key, that if we can use and utilize this power, this mortal matter can be converted into organized. Means what? To get it converted willfully. If we can get our matter willfully converted into divine matter, then we are bound to be immortal. We are bound to be immortal. Everything in place, provided you are sufficiently universal. Though you are living as individual, you are living as a one person, but who makes you one person? Who makes you what we call cognizant of your individual personality? What makes you individualized? You are universal. You are universal, as I am at present universal. There is no difference between you and me. That is what Lord Krishna says, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanudhara Tatra Sri Vijayor Murti Dhruvani Dhruti Nitir Mama. You are me and I am you. There is no difference. At cellular level there is no difference. You are universe, and universe is within your cell. Provided you get yourself rightly, appropriately organized. So the question of this yoga is self-organization. That is self-integration. That is integrality. And integrality means psychic should be in the center. And three different layers of our body are in three different circumference, but universally and in an organized way, with equilibrium, and on equilibrium they must be moving and they must be living. Can we not do that much? Sitting here in comforts. It is the operation of the mind that matters. Appropriate and right operation of mind can make our body also right, can make our vital also right, and it is the right operation of mind can make mind itself also much more right. That is the beauty of it. And this is to be done with the right application of our mind to it. That is organization. It is fantastic. It has the power to change everything. If this organization we can start putting into implementation, if we can start its implementation right now, then it will be fantastic. It will be surprising to mind's right operation will be a surprise to mind itself. Sufficiently universal. It's fantastic. It has the power to change everything. and in such a way you simply are that. You are simply supramentalized. If your one cell is opened up, you can start receiving the supramental force. You can get the atom of the supramental, or you can get the tons of supramental, makes no difference. If you can get the atom of supramental, then that atom of supramental will start working in your body, will start transforming your all other cells, because cells are well prepared to be transformed, and that is why you have been given this birth. At present we are in human body, so our human body at this present time in the hour of God is so advanced. We don't know the advancement of our human body in this present birth and at present moment of the time. We must do that much only. Time as passes, we'll have to experience it, and we'll be made to experience. Whether we wish it or not, we will be compelled, we will be obliged to experience, to undergo this experience of cellular transformation consciously. That a single vibration of that, as I told you, a spark of it, a single vibration of that, a single vibration of that supramental, that is to say, you are that. You will realize that I am supramental. If your one cell gets charged with that supramental, as I am doing it, and in my body this new de novo programming is going on, you will automatically, at any place you might be living, you will feel that I am also that. You are not simply connected with me, you are connected with this power also. That, and therefore you do that. Mother says mandatorily, therefore you do that. You at least try to be open to receive her power, receive her blessing constantly. You can look to her and you can start remembering her. And if you look to her and you can start remembering, it means your mental cell, at least one of the mental cells will get itself ready. It will open up and it will get the connectivity. This is the connectivity I have established. This is the key I have found during my this sadhana. This is the key. Our cell can be so expanded that it is truth, it is light, it is immortality, it is infinity, and it can be widened. It can be widened, covering the entire horizon of the earth, entire horizon of the universe. Our one cell can cover up the entire horizon of the universe. Ekoham bahushyam. That is the experience, that will be the experience of our cell, because Mother has launched this programming, and to a greater extent when it was written, when it was dictated down to Satprem, Mother might have transformed majority of the cells of her body, because her new body is being formulated in the human body of the Mother, and that is why Mother can give us sound guarantee for this. You simply are that, a single vibration of that, that is to say you are that, and therefore you do that. Why? That is the key. As I told you, that is the key I have found. Key for what? Key for immortality. Key for immortality. Mrutyorva mrutam gamaya. That is the key Mother has found out, and clear cut Mother has dictated. Why? That is the